was a little rough, but okay. Welcome to Rumbled Feathers. Go ahead.
Hi, Steven. I want to bring up the point that the only way your show will ever take me higher is if I tie a noose and fucking hang myself, dive all around.
Okay, we've got one. Secret facts on our whistleblowing fax line. Now, some of these are cryptic. I'm not... Okay, we're going to put that one... We're going to... Welcome to Rumbled Feathers. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, you're live on the air. Go ahead.
I have a bit of a problem. After the Boston bombings, I had nightmares, and this included a very hairy man named Chimp Richards.
Oh, just stick to first names only, please.
And he kept chasing me with a piece of paper with a cat signed on it, and he called it Snare Cat, and it's really freaking me out. No psychiatrist could even help me. Instead of hearing voices, I see voices.
Okay, I'd like to apologize to everybody. We've it seems that some of the calls coming in from the internet side are perhaps of a joking nature. So we're going to now start up our new hardware that can monitor everybody's IP addresses. And I promise that we will be following up on this. If we suspect that there's a joke coming in, Chris Kirkland, my producer, will be contacting the police, and we'll be following up on this. Okay, so we're gonna move on now. Welcome to Rumbled Feathers. Go ahead.
Oh, that's the sound of enjoyment I stopped getting from you, Steven.
Welcome to Rumbled Feathers. Go ahead.
Hi, how you doing? I just had a question real quick about my brother. Last week, we were at the family reunion, and we had to split up into different groups. And my group was the red shirt team, and his group was the blue shirt team. And when we were doing competitions, I noticed that he wasn't there. He wasn't. The group was missing someone, so I went to look for him, and I found him kissing a man behind the swim house. And I didn't know if that's something that, the Lord, that's something I should talk to the Lord about, or my family. I don't know what to do about it.
Okay, I don't know if I'm missing something here, but I don't quite follow you. Could you just give me a brief rundown of what you just said?
Yeah. Suck my dick, you douche.
Welcome to Rumbled Feathers. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, I have a question about Vietnamese people.
Did you say Vietnamese people?
Yeah, Vietnamese people.
Okay, yes, go ahead.
How come, when they name their children, they just throw down a pan down the stairs?
I didn't catch that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, when Vietnamese people, they name their children?
Yes.
Don't they usually throw down a pot down the stairs? It makes like a ching ching chong sound?
Oh. I apologize. I'm very sorry. I thought we had this taken care of. Welcome to the caller.
Hi.
Yes. Go ahead.
Steven?
Yes.
Yes. I actually have a problem going on in my life right now. What it would be is that I run a small business.
Yes.
And I have a friend that used to come and use me my services within my industry, and he no longer does. And he then has gone and he's decided to use somebody else within my field of industry, and it hurts me. I don't know how to approach him about this problem.
What type of business do you run?
I work at a law firm.
Okay. I want to say, this isn't really a program about getting help. This is a program about exploring the issues. So,
well, the issue is, Stephen, I mean, you used to come use me for my legal issues, well, your legal issues and my legal services, and now you're using cocksucker, and I don't think that's fair at all. And you know what? People always ask where Chris is, because I helped you bury Chris in the backyard of your house, and you fucked me over like...
What? Did you cut that one off, Chris? Okay. Is this... Welcome to Rumble Feathers. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, caller.
Oh, hi. My name is Scott, and I'm from Chicago. I have a problem. Can you help me?
Yeah, can you stick to first names only?
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
So, I popped a Molly, and I, keep sweating.
I'm not understanding.
1 sec. Sorry, my phone's... Oh, sorry, yeah, I popped a Molly. Do you know what that is?
No, I'm not even under... can somebody in the chat please type what he's saying?
Yeah,
I don't
if someone can help me out.
I don't get... I don't... Oh.
It's like this little round thing that you, swallow.
Okay, yes, and? Get on with it.
And, I just need help because I'm sweating.
Okay, if you have a question regarding this country, call in. If you have a comment regarding the Boston bombing, call in. If you want to call in and say you just robbed Molly or whatever it is he was talking about, I don't know what this even means. You have an opportunity to speak to... Okay, look, all right. You have an opportunity to speak to the world. This is a worldwide program. We're offering that opportunity. We are the highest rated talk show in Oakland. So what I'm asking... Welcome to Rumbled Feathers. Go ahead.
Hi. I actually have a personal issue, and I was wondering if this would be morality, right, per se.
Does this have to do anything with hard issues that are going on in the world?
Well, it impacts my life.
Okay.
And I think... Well, here's what happened. The other day, I was taking a good night's piss, and my cat just runs and jumps inside the toilet. So the only thing I thought of was chucking the cat inside my bathtub and cleaning it. Well, long story short, I ended up drowning it. And are you supposed to feel sexually aroused after that, or is that normal?
Okay, I sounded like that caller was underwater. I could not make a single... Hello, welcome to Rumbled Feathers. Go ahead.
I sounded like that caller was
Hello?
underwater.
Yes.
Hi, am I live?
You are live. Welcome to Rumbled Feathers. Go ahead. What's the issue you'd like to talk about?
Okay, I have this friend. His name is the Shannon. Am I allowed to say the Shannon?
Is that a first name?
Me? Me?
Go
Hello?
ahead, caller.
Hi, my name is Peter.
Okay, go ahead.
Peter? Okay, and my bestie Shannon, her name I cannot say because I'll get banned from this phone chat. She like working at the Frosty Queen. She lives in Wingham, Canada area. And yeah, and I don't know, you like sausages up your butt, you fucking whore.
All right, I think that was a joke call. We're going to move on. Welcome to Rumbled Feathers. Go ahead.
Hey, am I on the air?
Yes, you are.
Cool, thanks. I have a question for you, Steven.
Yes.
Have you seen the original Star Wars trilogies?
Yes, I have.
All right, so don't you find it pretty pointless that the stormtroopers all wear armor if they die on the first hit anyway?
It's a guy. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, we're having just a couple audio issues this evening, but go ahead.
So if the stormtroopers all wear armor, and it's big, bulky armor too,
yes.
Why is it that they all die on the first shot?
I don't understand. That's a good point. I think that there was a few things that weren't thought out very carefully. For example, didn't they establish later on that the stormtroopers were all clones, but yet clearly they're different heights in the original trilogy? So I think there were certain things that were afterthoughts. I mean, you're not bringing up the obvious point that they appear to be very bad shots. Never mind the armor. Are you still
okay? Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. That makes sense. Thank you, sir.
But listen, these are movies this is about having fun. We could poke a lot of holes in the story, but welcome to Rumbled Feathers. Go ahead.
Hi, I was wanting to get on the air tonight and discuss what he was trying to get everybody to talk about with the Boston bombing and the status of our country.
Okay, good. We have apparently a caller who wants to really dig deep into the issues, so go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, please go ahead with the issues.
Am I live?
Yes, you are. Go ahead.
Yeah. What do you think the Boston bomber was thinking when his face came across the news?
Well, my understanding, would he have even had an opportunity to see his face on the news? Weren't they on the run? Wasn't one of them hiding in a ship or something like that?
I think it was a kayak or something. Yeah. I mean, but like before what transpired at the college, before the shootout and everything, do you think he had a chance to see himself on TV?
I don't know. Perhaps they had a mobile app that allowed them, while he was hiding in the ship, that allowed him to see himself on television. Perhaps he is even watching the shootout live. Can you imagine if you're in the ship and you're being shot upon and you're seeing that on your mobile app while you're actually in the event? Could you imagine that? Okay, we're gonna take a short break now. But when we come back, we're going to have more of Rumbled Feathers, including your calls, your faxes, and a whole lot more is what we've received. I am worried lately. I've seen my teacher go in the principal's office and she comes out with her clothes all rumbled and rustled and her hair is a mess. I am scared that the principal is beating her. I've gotten close to the door and I hear her screaming. I don't want her to get hurt. Should I call the police? Absolutely. If you could send me in a secret fax the details, the high school you go to. I believe they said it was they didn't say what type of school it was, actually. We will get to the bottom of it, but definitely you should call the police. Welcome to Rumbled Feathers. Go ahead.
Hello, Steven.
Yes.
Sorry about that noise in the background. I apologize. That was my water hose.
Okay, get on with it, caller. We got a lot of calls lined up here. Go ahead.
Look, I have a problem with the recent Boston bombing.
Yes.
my main issue is that the people that they've been researching, there's really no clear evidence.
Okay, we're just going to move on. By the way, our website is rumbledfeathers.com. If you go there, there's links to the Facebook component of the show. Welcome to Rumbled Feathers. Go ahead.
Hello, Steven.
Hello.
So I had been reading this book. It's called To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yes.
And I need to ask you a question.
That reminds me of a band I used to, in my younger days, I used to be in a band, and they were actually called Tequila Mockingbird. Little play on words there, but go ahead.
Yeah. Do you know how I should torture my slave nigger?
Doing. Welcome to Rumbled Feathers. Go ahead.
Yes, hello there, Steven. I'd like to ask you on your opinion about ghosts.
Ghosts?
Yeah, like spiritual entities and stuff.
Yes.
So, do you believe in ghosts, or have you ever had any, encounters with any ghosts of your own?
Well, that's an interesting question. I've had some nothing earth-shaking, but I'll just get right to my belief on it. I believe that we don't know everything yet. We are unaware of everything scientifically. And look, it was only 50 years we didn't know what penicillin was, and we didn't know what germs were, and now it's everyday, it's common knowledge. Well, perhaps 50 years from now, other dimensions, other beings will be common knowledge. So I don't think we should laugh at anything. Go ahead.
Well, thank you. Oh, no, thank you so much, Steven. You really answered my question. I'm going to go hang up now. I love you.
All right. Well, thank you for your call. I was not able to get the caller's opinion, but if you want to talk about ghosts or anything else, please call us at 510-470-6710. And if you have any kind of faxes that you wish to send, now I don't know how this exactly works, but our producer Chris Kirkland has somehow tied faxes into emails. So if you send your fax into fax@rumbledfeathers.com, we'll make sure that we get your faxes on. Speaking of which, okay, it seems to be a face of some kind. Sometimes these are quite cryptic. I don't know. And I think there was one other one. Okay, this is the kind of thing we're trying to prevent. Okay, this is just a reminder that the fax machine is for whistleblowing only, just for whistleblowing. Welcome to Rumbled Feathers.
Oh, hi. I actually found, in my video game as a child, in the game Pokemon, well, I swear I saw a ghost as a kid in that game. So there's something called Lavender Town in the game.
Okay.
And it's really spooky with the music, and there's like a conspiracy behind it, kind of, on the internet.
Okay, look, this sounds a little bit far-fetched. This show is not about conspiracy theories. This is a mainstream program about the issue. So I don't want to hear stuff about, sending messages to a chip in your head using pulses of light in traffic signals, which we've received so many calls about that last week and things like that. If you want to talk about Boston, then go right ahead. But Okay, we're gonna move on. Welcome to Rumbled Feathers. Go ahead, caller.
Hi, hello?
You're
Can
on
you
the
hear me?
air. Go ahead.
Hi, I have a problem with my friend. I was wondering if you could help me.
Okay.
Well, his name is Alex Sotelo.
Oh! Just stick to first names only, please.
Oh, okay, sorry. His name is Alex. He has a chronic masturbating problem.
All right, we're gonna take a short break, and when we come back, we'll be taking more of your calls on Rumbled